A new threat has come to Metro City.
Consider yourselves under new management.
And Metro Man is nowhere to be found.
He'll destroy the whole city.
I'm sorry. I'm finally free to get in touch with my true power.
Making awesome music.
You're kidding, right?
Supervillain Will Ferrell must channel his better angels and save the planet from mass destruction when superhero Titan turns to the dark side in Megamind.
Is there some kind of nerdy supervillain website where you get Tesla coils and blinky dials?
Actually, most of it comes from an outlet store.
Don't answer that.
I find it really fun to get to be part of one of these DreamWorks movies, which are all so funny. But yeah, just the process itself was really fun and freeing. I got to see the movie in a middle stage where it was animated, and then parts of it were still just drawings, and then it would jump back to animation. It's really cool.
It also is referential to things that we know, and and the history of superheroes and superhero movies and all that stuff. The kids don't necessarily get, or they're not going to get, Marlon Brando reference that he's doing as Space Dad. But to me, it's like the funniest thing I've ever seen. So that kind of thing.
There's a love story at the, in the core of this story that kind of propels it as well, which, plays a little bit maybe more sophisticated in ways.
Sir, I think this is a bad idea.
Yes! This is a very wickedly bad idea for the greater good of bad.
But I'm saying this is a kind of bad that, okay, you might think is good in your bad perception, but from a good perception, it's just plain bad.
The animated characters don't necessarily look like their actors, but they appear to have some similarities.
I don't know whether to be deeply insulted or just insulted. I think Tina comes out the best. When you're in the audio booth, they have cameras set up, so they do capture, obviously not a lot of use of the hands, my character, but a lot of eyes, a lot of eye and mouth movements. They do have my child look, like kind of gleeful, excited look. That's definitely there.
I see something when he's talking. I see something down in here that.
In my muzzle region?
In your muzzle region.
Yes.
In your philtrum.
What's the plan?
Well, it mostly involves not dying.
I like that plan.
Stiller took the time to explain what it means to be an executive producer on a major Hollywood film.
Executive producer can mean that you have a dry cleaning company that invested in the movie. That's not, or that you had you were suing the studio because you say you wrote it and they just decided to give you credit, which actually is the case in this one. Combination of both, really. I funded the movie myself. No, it came to our production company, and I felt that, executive producer is not as hands-on as a producer. A producer is in there in the trenches every day, and I had the luxury of being able to, since it came to our production company, to be able to come in and out and work with Tom, who I'd worked with on the Madagascar movies, and just try to be as helpful as possible, and also learn a lot. For me, as a filmmaker, I'd never been involved in an animated movie except for as an actor. Yeah.
Justice is a non-corrosive metal.
But metals can be melted by the heat of revenge.
It's revenge, and it's best served cold.
But it can be easily reheated in the microwave of evil.
Well, I think your warranty is about to expire.
Maybe I got an extended warranty.
Warranties are invalid if you don't use the product for its intended purpose.
Oh, girls, you're both pretty. Can I go home now?